As a person who is a proud black man that's unwavering, I'm not ashamed of where I came from, I'm not ashamed of who I am, but I grew up in mixed neighborhoods, I went to mixed schools, I played for mixed sports teams. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the product of what this country is actually supposed to be. I'm trying to love everybody. That's where I'm coming from. As a person who is actively trying to show love for everybody, I hate it when I see us get in arguments that are meant to divide us by race. Does that make sense? Where it feels like whatever powers that be are more focused on splitting us apart than showing us a way to come together. And I just find it frustrating, especially when it seems like the answers are so right there in front of us. If we just took the time to listen to each other and realize we actually agree on way more than we disagree on. I'll give you an example, all right? I mean that. Like, I think anytime I see somebody get offended at the concept of white privilege, I don't understand why they're upset, because it's not an attack. And I think it keeps getting mistaken for an attack. And I don't think people understand what it is, right? By definition, privilege is just when the world allows you to do something specific, easier than someone else. Doesn't mean it was easy. It's just easier for you than someone else. That's it. By that definition, we literally all have privilege. You understand what I'm saying? We just have different privileges. So that's why I don't see why it's something worth arguing if someone brings yours up, because we all get our turns for it to be our thing. So you can't be like it doesn't exist. Of course it exists. You don't think there's black privilege? Dog, I love black privilege. Did you know I could go to any white wedding I want? I can go to any white wedding I want. Hop right on the dance floor, start doing whatever dance moves I want to do. Everybody at the party's got to be like, he's good. That's black privilege, man. Doesn't matter what I do, they think I'm good. Let's take black people out of it, right? Take them out of the equation. Let's give another example. Let's say hypothetically, we're watching the National Spelling Bee. It's only 2 kids left. There's a white kid, and there's an Indian kid. Be honest with yourself. Your life's on the line. Who you putting your money on? That's Indian privilege. You feel me? Let's say hypothetically after this, we go out to drink. We're having a great time. We're partying, we're being married, we're getting to know each other. 2 random women just start making out of nowhere. Oh, they are fun. Then 2 random guys start making out of nowhere. Oh, they are gay. That's female privilege. Do you understand the point I'm trying to make? I'm saying privilege exists in every direction. And the only thing I'm trying to add to this conversation is if you just stop getting defensive when yours gets brought up and you start being willing to have a sense of humor about yourself, you would start to notice how funny all of this can be. And isn't the world better with people who are willing to have a sense of humor about themselves? So just be those people. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel me? Thanks, man. Can I give you an example of white privilege that makes me laugh? I love you. It's not an attack. But let's see how you do. I think white people are the only race of people that like to be scared for fun. Like, you feel me? Not an attack. Doesn't make you bad. Makes you interesting. But not bad, but bungee jumping, skydiving, swimming with sharks, these are torture tactics. Some of you pay for them. That's a curveball. I just think white people get to have a different relationship with fear. Doesn't make anyone bad, I just think it's an interesting observation. White people can have a different relationship with fear. Like, I think white people are the only people you could walk up to and just be like, hey, you want to do something scary today? And y'all won't just outright say no. You feel me? You'll be like, well, what do you got in mind? You feel me? But like, you go to anybody of another race, they're like, fuck no. But like, white people have follow-up questions sometimes. They're like, well, what are you thinking? Okay. Look at roller coasters, right? Theme park owners know white people love being scared so much, you'll pay for a picture of your own face terrified. That's their business model. That's how reliable it is. They were like, yeah, that's where we're gonna get the rest of the money. I've been in so many white homes and seen a framed picture of the entire family terrified. Why? Why is that even a thing? I haven't been in one black family's home and seen a picture of 4 black people absolutely terrified. And they're like, yeah, that's the time I got stuck up at gunpoint, right there. That's us. This is where I tried to sell my kids for my own life. So wild to me, man. And understand what I'm saying, because I understand I'm generally speaking, right? I'm speaking in generalities. I understand there's special case scenarios for everything. So please, I'm not being irresponsible with this. Just be on the same page with me. I'm just saying, generally speaking, though, that kind of holds true. I'm saying, generally speaking, I feel like white people feel fear so rarely that y'all schedule it as a vacation activity. You feel what I'm saying? Literally put it on a schedule. You're like, at 12, we're gonna have lunch. At 1, we're gonna pet a tiger. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? A tiger? Huh? You know what no one black has ever said to me? I wanna go on a safari. Not once. I got so many black friends, no one's ever wanted to go. It's our country, and we're like, nah. But I have so many white friends that want to go. Doesn't make them bad. I'm just saying it's an interesting difference that you can spot and go, oh shit, okay. Why doesn't a safari sound insane to everybody? I didn't realize it was something we were so polarized on. I thought we were all of the same mind, that's fucking crazy. And apparently we don't agree. I never understood why it isn't crazy. You wanna go to the zoo without the walls? That's what we wanna do? You wanna take away my favorite part of the zoo? The part where they can't get me? That's what we're taking away? Oh, all right. Every time I go to the zoo, people are looking at the animals. I'm looking at the structures. I'm like, that's a good wall. Like that net, love that glass. I've never understood it. Why doesn't a safari sound dangerous to everybody? It's not even a safe web browser. You feel me? You ever open up Safari in front of somebody with Firefox? They're like, what the fuck are you doing, man? They make it sound like you just fucked a hooker with no condom. They're like, well, close it, throw it away. Who knows what's in there now? It's so wild to me. I'll entertain it. I'll talk to my white friends. Their defenses are so bad. And I'm not saying these are all white people's defenses. I'm saying you wouldn't want to be represented by my white friends. That's what I'm saying. The stuff they argue, I go, that's a bad one. They'd be like, just go on a safari. You're going to be fine. I'm like, based on what? They're like, you got a tour guide. I'm like, that nigga's not a wall. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen if a lion saw us and was like, oh, I'm about to eat these motherfuckers? You think he's just gonna be coming at y'all and be like, oh shit, they brought the guy. God damn it. Hey, wrap it up, guys. They brought the fucking guy. You don't think the lion just sees more food? That's what I can't get. That's not how your brain works. You think if a lion saw a black tour guide and 2 white tourists, you don't think he's going, oh shit, dark meat and mashed potatoes? Oh, fuck. Looks like KFC came to me. What are we talking about, What do you think the tour guide's gonna do? Entertain him for a second. You don't think that's just a guy on the clock? You think that guy actually cares about your livelihood? A lion's coming at y'all, he sees it. You think this dude's just gonna step in the way? Oh, no, 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 lion. No, 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 lion. Not today, lion. You eat zebra, lion. Zebra, black and white. These people, just white, no good. No good. That's why we bring you mixed kid. Blade! Blade! Where has Blade gone? It's so fucking stupid. It just makes me laugh. I'm just fucking around, but you get where I'm coming from, right? You get the point I'm getting at. That's all I'm saying. I just think fear is such a great example for us to explore the concept of privilege, where everybody can see it and realize no one's the villain, but you can identify the differences. I just think it's a great example, you know?